Ah, hello YouTube. Oh, there you go. So, hello YouTube. Out for a walk with the dogs. It's evening time. Well, no, it's not evening time. It's like, what time is it? Okay. We're getting dark. The weather has warmed up a considerable amount. Considering it's supposed to be getting colder for winter, it's getting warmer for winter. Odd, innit? But there you go. So, take a walk up here anyway. It's telling me the video signal is not good enough for text. So, we'll see what happens. If you're watching my channel, Aussie Spy at the moment, this very moment, is live streaming his book. He's done a very nice AI animation that is running live on his channel. So when I finish not before I finish my live stream, after I finished, then you can go there and have a look at that. And he's got a link there to go and buy the book that he wrote, Aussie Spy. You've seen him in my live streams, you've seen him in my channel here and there when we've been out and about. So if you get a chance to go over there, go and have a look. This is low signal here, I can see it, it's low. Only 990 kilobytes, oh my god. It's very low, isn't it? 660, oh, it's very low up there. Not much I can do about it, unfortunately. I thought the cell tower would have been fixed by now, but it hasn't. Obviously, so in case we're having to live with it and turn the frame rate down to keep it running. But anyway, so I was looking around today. I've done all my hello whoever's online. I'm sorry the text probably won't come through because we're on a low rate because of the poor signal today. Just one of those things. But so I've been busy on the channel, and I have been busy redoing thumbnails. You may have noticed them for the series, the building series. There's two series out now. Third one will be out when I film it, when I'm building. Can't put it out before then. I can't go into the future. So unfortunately, that's going to have to wait. But the first two series, which were, some of the videos were a bit poor. The first one especially was terrible. The first video in theory was so bad it was an embarrassment. So I took it down and re-edited it, took off the initial start of the video and chopped it off basically and re-uploaded it, put a new start point intro onto it and re-uploaded the video. The series 1 I've re-uploaded in 4K. Everything's in 4K on there now, so if you want to, you can get it in 4K. I mean, I don't think it'll make a difference because the camera wasn't recording in 4K. It was in probably 720, I'm not sure, maybe 1:80. Not sure what it was in. I'm not sure what even the telephone's capable of. So next time I go back on series 3, probably I will have changed my phones by then, and probably got a camera, decent camera, and we'll be recording in a much higher format for season 3. But this gives its own problems because in Novgorod, obviously, the house is not built. We haven't got line internet up there, obviously. Is somewhat of a difficulty if they're going to be huge file sizes. So maybe I will do season 3 in short chunks, maybe to keep the sizes down, maybe into 15-minute videos or 20-minute videos maximum, so I'm able to upload them up there. Obviously, the slump and then back up. And that'll be it then, because by that time it'll be pitch black, and then back up. And that'll be it then, because by that time it'll be pitch black here. It's already 4 o'clock. as it is. But yeah, seriously, don't know. Penny counts, really. We are going to take some steps to make it a bit more economic this year, because actually in season 2, where we're actually putting the building up, and season 1 to a degree, they sorted out. It was actually the cost of living was expensive. So instead of having a fridge and being able to store food, we were having to buy fresh food daily. And you know, because you're buying from local shops, buying fresh only. So when we go back this year, we've already organised a fridge for the Butovka, which is the little shed that I never filmed being constructed, but I will do a bit of filming on that, because I'm going to do a little bit of work remedial work in there. We're going to put a washing machine in there this year. We're going to put a fridge in there this year. We're going to put a sink in and stuff like that. Not sure about water supply. Maybe we can figure that out. We can use a pipe from the neighbour to get a water supply. But it means it would be unfiltered probably, so don't know. But a lot of plans for next season. It's just a case of hanging out here, and of course when you're doing all this stuff, it starts to cost money, and consequently money left over for buying cameras for YouTube is non-existent. But we'll see what I can come up with. Maybe something a bit better, bit of a higher frame rate or something, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Obviously the phone camera is not the best idea. I've got another camera, but I don't know. I don't think it's as good a pixel rate. It's better, obviously, using a proper camera. It's much better than using a phone. It captures it much better, but it's an old camera, and the pixel rate I think is 12 megapixels. So I'm not sure what the frame rate on the video would be, but I might have an experiment here, see if I can get it to. And of course, the other thing is power in the damn thing. It takes batteries, and you've got batteries on video on cameras like that don't last long. You should be constantly changing out the battery. I would think out of a set of, it's got each and only old time pencil batteries now. I would think that using those things, a camera would die really, really quick. I would think I would probably get about in video probably between 10 and 20 minutes out of a camera. So really, that's not an option unless I can hook up power to it. But I'll have an experiment over the next few weeks and see what I can come up with, or get hold of another camera that's. I mean, you can get really cheap second-hand cameras nowadays, electronic, and very, very close. We're on the area, members only area. I've got a sort of planning for that. In that members only area, there will be stills and backs, behind the scenes videos and stuff that will go onto there. I've got some footage that I didn't delete, thank God. The first series 1, I did delete it, all the raw footage. I didn't keep any of it, and the reason for that was that it wasn't really designed for YouTube. It was basically for Telegram, and it was designed. The idea was to keep the files as small as possible for Telegram, and to keep because most people use Telegram on telephone, so there was no point in putting huge pixel rates on them and whatever. So they're quite low. So yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? So I didn't keep the raw footage, but on series 2, obviously I'd already started the channel by then, and I did keep all the raw footage from season 2. Shut up! What are you barking at, you daft mutt? Come here! Come here! Jackie! Arctic! Come here. What are you barking at? Going to somebody else's garden and bark at the bloody cats, you stupid dogs. What are you doing? Come out there. Hey! Come here. We have footage, raw footage from season 1, but season 2 I most certainly keep everything. Everything is kept in a folder. Oh, this is a bit icy here now. I have to watch my step. Cross over here. It's kind of, yeah, a little bit of ice left over down here. It was every day when I filmed. I saved all that day's filming into one folder, and I created the videos every day. Basically, so it's like over several days, but each video is over several days. But I knew which day it was on, so all the raw footage is in the right sequence, in the right folder, so I know where it is, what day it was on, blah blah blah. And probably I will do something with that, some kind of members area only kind of thing. I will create it when I get to halfway, close now. I've got a plan for if I get money, like I've said before, monetization is not my big priority. Be nice, but it's not my priority. But the plan is that if I do get monetized, that the first money I get from YouTube will, the first pensioner I see at the nearest shop, I will go and give that money to them. That's my plan for the first, because I wasn't planning on using it. Anything if I got monetized, it's, you know, it's really not a necessity, so the plan is to give that away, the first one, as a kind of thank you to YouTube, thank you to the world, thank you to the supporters, because without the subscribers, people who watch the live streams, people who watch the videos, the YouTube channel wouldn't grow, it wouldn't grow, and it wouldn't get to that point of being monetized. So I don't suppose it'll ever be a huge channel, but it could be a decent channel, I think. Obviously, I'm trying to steer away from being a building channel, because I don't intend to be building for the next 30 years. You know, I'm not working, it's only my own house I'm building. So, oh, someone's come through there. Hi, it's strange things. Hi, hello there. At something 1+7. I can't, sorry, it's Arabic by the looks of it. I can't read Arabic. You would have to translate it into English. I think it's Arabic. Or maybe not Arabic, maybe something else. Not sure. But anyway, welcome to Russia. We're just talking about the channel and its growth, or lack of. No, it is growing. The channel is growing. I saw that's, yeah, Iraq. So is it Iraqi? So Arabic. So I'm not sure what the flag's from. Could be Iraqi flag or Afghan flag, maybe. Is that the Afghan flag or Iraqi flag? I'm not sure. You have to write it in English. Sorry, I can't read Arabic. But anyway, the channel growth is growing. The new videos, not new videos, series 1 that I re-uploaded in 4K. I'm not sure it's going to make any difference at all. Really, I did it in a video editor, so who knows what good it will do, if any. But it should be much better. Of course, it was the original videos. They were completed. There wasn't raw footage, so they were kind of done in a lower format for Telegram. So if I'd have kept the raw footage, I'd have been able to make a much better job of it. But I didn't. The next on series 2, if I was to redo the videos, then I could probably get them up in a pretty high quality, because I've got the raw footage for them, and they were recording pretty good footage. I think they're recording HD, so high definition. And I noticed on the phone the other day, it's got full HD and HD. So not sure what full HD is capable of doing. Don't know if the difference between full high definition and high definition. I'll have to look and see what it says about the phone. But we'll see. I'll either change the phone out for something with a lot better camera, or get a camera or something. I'll work it out. I will work it out one way or other to get a better quality of thing. And well, like I say, if I do that, the videos will have to be considerably shortened down. They'll be high quality. Don't know about the content being high quality, but the picture, the filming will be high quality. And because of that, the file size will be enormous, and uploading a mobile signal will be terrible. Or I have to wait till I come back to St. Petersburg and upload from here. Don't know if I want to do that. I'm looking at, I have got a mobile modem, so basically, if you don't know, mobile modem is like a modem that you have a telephone SIM card in, and basically it spreads, it's like Wi-Fi basically from a mobile signal. We had it here before and it was pretty good actually. It's pretty quick, and that would probably do the trick because it's only me and the wife up there. So if it's I probably leave it, you know, when we've switched our phones off for the night, leave the computer running on a 3G modem and upload at that point overnight, you know. All logistics to be worked out. Again, one good thing about up in Weatherbill when I'm building. Hey, come out of there, you. Archie, come out of there. The one good thing is that the mobile signal up in Novgorod is excellent. Where the plot of land is, it is excellent everywhere there. There's no, this is probably terrible here in St. Petersburg, but up there, it's absolutely fantastic signal. No problems at all. So, in fact, you can see a telephone tower from my plot of land in the distance. So, no problems at all with the signal to our mobile. Although we won't be able to get cable internet there. It's not available in that area yet. But probably because not enough people live in there. But mobile signal is excellent, and probably if we put a modem up, I've got one. I haven't worked out how to use it yet. I've never tried it. I must put it here and then give it a whirl, see if I can get it to work, see how figure it out. I think I got the modem, I lost the instructions. Like, you know, typical man. So I need to get the instructions out, or download the instructions. I don't know what model it is either, that's the trouble. But I will get it out and have a play with it, see if I can get it to run on the SIM card here, and see if it's any good. And if it is good, and it does work, then we might just use that, because like I said, the signal is so powerful up there, so good that really it's not a problem to get mobile internet up there. And I can see me being able to. What are you doing driving down here, Apple? What are you doing coming down here? The car coming down. Where do you think it's going to go down here? That's what happened to people moving to settlements. But, fellow, where are you going? Where's he going? Interesting. Alright, going down there, turning around, probably going to come back again. Oh no, I know where he's going. He's going to the banya. Alright, okay. That's okay. So yeah, so lots of channels, lots of plans for the channel. Lots of things I'm going to be playing with. Lots of settings I'm going to play with. See if I can get the videos good for season 3. Because season 3 is going to be quite something. There's going to be, if you follow the season, season from 1, you see that I put the pile foundation in myself, followed by the first stage, which is, well, the first stage was actually the platform, what's they call it in Russian, Obvязка. And I put that in myself, and then in the second stage I put in the floor and the walls, and including the internal walls. They're all done now. The last video from that series 2 will be released on Sunday automatically. Not very long to wait. And I have re-uploaded that actually because it wasn't to my liking. But yeah, that's been uploaded a while and is ready to go on Sunday. Come out there. That'll be released on Sunday. You'll see how the full progress there of where I've worked when we packed up for the winter. And then spring comes back. It's a case of going in and continuing on from where I left off, basically. So it'll be on with the I don't want to spoil it and tell you exactly what's left behind to do. I don't want to spoil the end of season 2. But no, I can't tell you, can I? But season 3 anyway, we're basically going to be at some point we'll be up to the roof stages, which means putting in the gable ends. There's supports under the roof. There's all kinds of stuff on the roof. The actual rafters have got to go in, and then it's a case of membrane to go on, and after that there's all kinds of bits and pieces to go in there ready for the roofing, final roof, which will be metal. Not sure how far we'll get. Not sure how much timber we need. There's a lot of, I think there's got 5 cube, which is quite expensive to get, and then the roof in itself. So we're looking at about £2,000 or 200,000 rubles to get that done. So by the time I go up there in the spring, the money will be ready here, basically. So I'll be able to go up and do that straight away, quickly. And now we should have a good season 3. I'm hoping at the end of season 3 that the roof will be on, at least. Of course, I've got to take my time this year, because if you follow me, like seems you'll know that I told you that I had some kind of mini stroke, and so I've got to take my time this year. So basically, as soon as the weather's nice, I will be going straight back again, first opportunity. So because I want to take my time with it, and what have you. And of course, as soon as we go back to Novgorod, then we start eating into money, of course, because you've got things like I said, food is a big thing. Us up there buying fresh food. We have got a fridge now to go up there, an old fridge. Actually, it's a neighbour's old fridge up there. He said, "Oh, I've got a fridge." I was, "Why didn't you believe and tell us that last summer?" But he's got a fridge he's going to give us it's an old Soviet fridge. That'll be coming in. Again, that'll all probably be filmed or on live stream. Probably an extra bit of filming. They'll probably pop that into the members bit only, probably. Because that'll be a behind the scenes thing, won't it? Kind of thing. So that's all going to go in there. There's plenty of plans to go. Plenty of plans to go on. And then of course we've got to go and hook up the electric. That's expensive. Everything's expensive when you're building a house. But it can all be done. I'm showing you how it can be done. And I'm a pensioner. I'm a British Army pensioner. So I'm showing you that it can be done on a pension, building a house and all the rest of it. Just on a pension, nothing else, So it's pretty good. I think it'll be pretty good, actually. Obviously, if I do get fully monetized on YouTube, I'll actually get some revenue off this. That'll be a big boost, won't it? But I'm not planning on that. I can't plan a factor in like that. That's one, I don't know if or when, and I don't know how much we could earn from YouTube. So I can't factor that into the calculation. You have to go on how we've been doing it with and obviously now my plan was that I was going to work this winter completely. I should be at work now, but with having this mini stroke, the wife said no, so it's kind of knocked us off our pedestal a little bit. We can't, I really, if I hadn't had that and I'd have been able to work, by the time we'd have gone back in summertime or springtime, we would have had the finances to probably put on the roof and the outer walls, and probably a good bit of insulation. We weren't planning on coming back to St. Petersburg next winter, but because of that, probably we will end up coming back next season, back at the end of next season, back to St. Petersburg for another winter over here. But certainly, if we do season 4, when we go back, it'll be insulation. The big costs will be over. It's all insulation and internal work, so it's it'll be a lot easier to finance all that, you know. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We're in no rush. You know, that's the beauty of this life I've got here. That, you know, moving to Russia has given me the opportunity to do things at my own pace. And now that I'm not working, it's even better. You know, we don't need to rush off to Novgorod. You know, we've got a house here in St. Petersburg. We're quite happy living here. You know, we want to go up there, obviously. But because of this house here, I've got the opportunity. I don't have to rush. I don't have to say, oh, it's got to be done this year. It doesn't have to be done this year. You know, it can be done next year, it can be the year after. It doesn't, you know, we can do it in stages without any problems at all. And it's probably wiser to do it that way. And because if I was to push it, if I was to go back to work now and have a full-on stroke, you know, I could be sort of disabled and useless to anybody. And then where would we be? You know, really don't want to go to that happening. So it's probably better that actually happened, and it's given me the chance to slow down and do this. You know, I did the platform, what's called Abyaska, in 4 days. Normally that takes a brigade of 3, a kind of a week. So you can imagine the kind of work hours that I was doing, kind of 16-hour days for the whole time or more. You know, working up till last till it really was dark, right from early morning. You know, my wife was still in bed and I was out banging nails in. Won't be happening like that again. No way. Sometimes it takes these things to warn you, to slow you down, doesn't it? You know, give me a little warning, and, you know, slow down here. You're not a young man anymore. I'm not as young as I was, you know, 56 now, you know, and have to slow down. Can't work like I did as a youngster. But that's how it is. That's the stage we're at in this, and I will get around to the next stage of the house. I can't wait to get up there, to be honest. I like it, it's nice here, but I realise it's only on a limited time. You know, this plot here will turn into a house. This plot there next to that one will turn into a house, and the next one. I mean, on this bit here, I think there's 2 plots here, so you could have 2 full houses there. You could have another, probably another 10 in this bit here alone. So you look at 10 plus 2, 12. Then on my side there's another one, 13. You know, another one, you know, that's just in this bit here, this street here alone, another 13 houses, which means 13 houses, 13, that's 26 adults probably, and who knows how many kids, how many cars, probably all got a car. That's one little bit of street, you know, 13 more cars coming up and down here, you know. And of course, people like to play the music loud at this nowadays, the thump, thump, thump as they go past, you know, in the middle of 2 o'clock in the morning. Brains up their ass for some reason. You know, I don't want to be in a place like that. I want to be in Novgorod. So really, we've got all the time in the world to go up there, but we are going to go there. We are going to come away from there. Come on out there. Come on, Archik, come away from there. Come on, Archik, no, get. Come out there! Hey! Jackie, come on! Jackie! Come here! Jackie! Come here! You! Okay, kick up the arse, you will. And you as well. Come here! Archik! Come away from there. Come on. Bloody dogs at the fence. Come on. Why'd I have to shout at you every day at that, eh? I'll tell you what, you got a shock collar on. I've got a shock collar. And I think they both need a shock when they go near that fence to stop it. It just drives me nuts. Season 1. But anyway,